Welcome back to Critterland. Well, today I have a bunch of Sylvanian Families Calico Critters Marshmallow Mice, and they are joining because, hey, that is for the party later. Don't eat the cheese, little brother. They are going to be welcoming a new mouse to town. So these are all of our marshmallow mice, and we have one other type, and this is the Mace's City Mice that came in the Fairy Friends. And then we have the town sister marshmallow mice, two of them. And I'd like to very quickly show you the other Sylvanian Families mice. So these are the mice going back to 1987, and you can see they put a whole lot of different mice out. And this is like one species. I love that. These are the first ones, the thistlethorns, and Chester there likes to make things up in the newspaper, so that's a little nefarious. And then the Hazelwoods didn't come out as a family, but they were put out in these various sets starting in 1993 all the way through 2012. And then we have the Meadows mice. These are from the Meadowcroft cottage, the Norwood mice, and these ones have a different mold, just like the Mace's City mice. I love these two sets, the Photographer and John Lewis store. And then, of course, the Hawthornes. So these three versions had the big ears. Then we have the hazelnut mice, which are a different mold. Then the Fielding, which is what our little fairy friend is. The Easy by Applewood mice. And finally, the Marshmallow mice. So that is all of the mice that Sylvanians have put out. And I love that variety. I think it's so awesome that they do that. And we are now going to be adding some Hawthornes to our collection. So this is the Katie and Maisie Go Shopping, the Flare edition. And then we also got the Hawthorne Family, which we'll open in a minute. And here is Katie. I love her dress. I love her look. She has the gripping hands, being a flare doll. And here is Maisie. So cute. And you can compare her to our only other two full-size baby mice. This is, I think this might be the same mold. Well, the Marshmallow and Fielding here are the same mold. This, of course, is a seated baby, so it's harder to tell. But I think it has slightly bigger ears. So here they are compared to the adults compared. You can see the Hawthorne is a little bit shorter and has a different shape ear in addition to the different design in the ear. And this is everything that came with the Katie and Maisie shopping set. So we have the supermarket or the grocery market, but not the supermarket. So I thought it would be cool to have a cart. So we picked this up from Sylvanian storekeepers. I can never remember the name of that store in London. And here are the little accessories. And these look a lot like the accessories that came with the 1997 bakery. All right, so let's put the groceries aside and we are going to welcome the Hawthorne family. And the Marshmallow mice have a little cheese party that they've set up in their honor. So I will quickly take these out of the box. These are the Epoch versions, so they have the flat hands and the lighter color flocking. So while I put this box away, I want to show you something. So that corner used to be a hot mess with boxes everywhere. I organized it and I put all the little boxes inside the big boxes. So now they are a lot more orderly and not just all over the place. So those are there in the corner. And I also have in these bins some of the like medium-sized boxes that were too big really to fit in the big ones, but also small. And then here in my closet, it's a lot more empty. This used to be pretty much full to the top, but I was able to consolidate a lot of those. And then I put the boxes on the top shelf that are most valuable to me. So all of that to show you this is where I'm putting the box, but I was very proud of that. All right, back to the Hawthornes. So these are the beautiful Hawthorne mice. I think they are just so classic and woodsy and cottagey, and I just love them. There's nothing really particularly unique about these critters, except for the fact that they're just adorable. I love their coordinating outfits and their coloration. And I do prefer this brighter white color of the Epoch version to the Flare version. And they're petite too, so they're a little bit smaller than the Marshmallow mice, which you'll see here in a sec. Look at her beautiful classic dress. That's just like a quintessential Critter Sister dress. And the colors, again, are very beautiful. And he's got his little overalls on with the teeny tiny buttons. Just a cutie. He's a little mischievous, so we got to watch out for this guy. He tried to steal the cheese earlier. And they've got the same tail as the Marshmallow mice, pretty much. And finally, we have Mother Marshmallow Mouse. Hawthorne Mouse. And she's got a really pretty dress with an apron. I think the aprons really add a lot to these dresses, and it's a shame they stopped putting them on. And here you can see the difference in color as well as the gripped hand on the Flare version. So here are the sisters compared. You can see the Hawthorne sister is a lot shorter. She's kind of like hamster size. Well, that is the Hawthorne mice, and they are going to have a little cheese and whatnot in preparation for Christmas. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.